Okay, cool. So I am Anastasia Psafidou. I am based in Fab Lab Barcelona. I run the Fab Textiles Lab. And together with Cecilia Raspanti from Wax Society and Fiore Basile from Factory and from Foundation, we started this amazing journey of Fabricademy, the Textile and Technology Academy, and it's our third year that we are running this course. We had up to now 75 people that joined the previous year, 75 people, yes. But some of them only graduated. This is a difficult course. And I will let Cecilia and Fiora introduce themselves, and then we can go through each of the places that the course is running and meet the people.
Thank you. I will start. I'm Cecilia Raspanti. I am based in Amsterdam, where we opened a textile lab to formalize all of the activities happening here at Wax Society around the topics of craft, research, craftsmanship, textiles, and sustainability. And well, as Anastasia was explaining, 3 years ago, we started this program together. Because much also of our work, there was a lot of intersection, and we saw very big possibilities of having many more people on board on this crazy journey that you are all going to take this year. And my background is in fashion, especially knitwear, and but for the rest, I fell in love with digital fabrication and biotechnology a couple of years ago. And since then, all of these topics for me have been coming together. And I would say Fiore can go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Fiore Basile. I work on the plumbing, on the infrastructure of the course. So I will help you in the documentation and other processes that we run. And I'm very happy for the first year, the third year. Congratulations to everybody for joining, and good luck with the girls that will get every single bit of energy from you during these 6 months, but this is like the way it should go. And yeah, welcome to the new nodes.
Yes, so Fiore is our programming ninja, Fab guru, and he's behind most of the magic system that makes Fabricademy work. And you will understand that there is a lot of infrastructure behind that. So Fiore is the magician behind that. So I will go and start giving the speech to each of the people that I see connected. So the first person is Adriana Cabrera. Yes?
Otherwise, we can do following the wiki, maybe. That's also an option. And we have the labs first and everybody else after.
You want me to?
Cecilia, maybe we do this later, even after your introduction, because I'm like I'm finished creating the student sites, so we have everything set up.
Adriana.
Yeah, okay. I am Adriana Cabrera. I am senior consulting in the company Matrix. I am working since 5 years in Fab Lab Conference, and this time we want to follow the Fabricademy with several Fab Labs here in the region, Fab Lab Conference, Fab Lab Bottrop, and also 3D Print Centrum in Essen. And yeah, we, as Cecilia and Anastasia says, we are working together since the very beginning from the academy and boot camps, and sharing this experience with all of you and the community, and working also in the area of soft robotics. That after maybe we can talk about it. And yeah, we have one participant here, but I guess that she will introduce later on. Yeah.
Now it's better now.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, we are in Fab Lab Bottrop, that it belongs to the University Hochschule Ruhr-West, and yeah, go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Tanja Lovric and I work here at the University of Applied Sciences Hochschule Ruhr-West in Bottrop in Germany, and yeah, I'm happy to take part this time at Fabricademy together with other participants, and yeah, I like the topics very much, and I work as a research assistant here.
Okay,
Perfect,
thank you.
I work on a project for assistive devices for people with disability, so I hope to make some good and interesting, helpful assistive devices for people with disability. Okay.
Cool, thank you. Let's go to Blair Evans in Detroit.
Hello. Yep, I am Blair Evans in Detroit. We have not offered the Fabricademy in the past, so this is a kind of internal training development year for us. I have no background in textiles and no background in fashion. I have used a sewing machine before. That's about as far as that goes. I am a Fabricademy graduate, so I'm comfortable with the digital fabrication kind of components of it and looking forward to expanding my base of knowledge.
Perfect, thank you. So we have Cristina Olivotto and Jean-Marie. Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes. So we are here from Geneva, Switzerland. We are in Fab Lab on Le Fait. I'm the co-founder of this space, and I'm here with Jean-Marie, who is the student for our node, and Jean-Marie is the Fab Lab manager of the other Fab Lab
in Geneva.
Voila, so I attended the Fabricademy 2 years ago. So I like it so much that I decided to start the procedure to become a node. And finally, this year we have a student, so we are very excited. Apparently, we have the best student of the course.
No, do not say that.
Well,
I have nothing linked with the fashion. I did the Fab Academy in 2015, and I was in love with the concept. And I tried to do by myself a bioacademy, but now it does not exist anymore. And I'm really interested by all the part with about material in doing the Fabricademy. And I will enjoy for sure.
Perfect, thank you. We are very happy that you joined. So let's continue to Fab Lab ULB.
Hi. This is Denis.
Hi.
And Adrien. And we are here with Elise and Valentine and Victor. Peut-être vous pouvez vous rapprocher, je ne sais pas si vous voyez. Ouais, c'est vrai. And c'est vrai. We are a Fab Lab from a University of Brussels, the free one. And so we got a new Fab Lab we started here 1 year ago, but we have a history of 5 years of Fab Lab. We did Fab Academy for 3 years, and now the first year we do Fabricademy. So it's a University Fab Lab, so we got a Fab Lab that's open to the university community, but also to the citizens of Brussels. And we got also research. So we got physics, law, we've got engineers here too. And we got also our neighbor to the Fab Lab of Brussels of the other university. Well, it's like a huge building full of Fab Labs, so it's great. And we got here Valentine and Elise, maybe they can introduce them.
Hi, I'm Valentine. I'm working as a civil engineer in energetic performance of buildings, so nothing to do with design, but a little of technology, and I just want to learn about Fab Labs and technology and doing stuff by myself, so that's why I joined the course.
Hello, my name is Elise. I just last year graduated as product designer in Antwerp, but I always had a big interest in textiles and future with technology, so that's why, of course, yeah.
Maybe I can tell a word. And I'm Adrien. I was a Fabricademy teacher last year, and on the course this year.
Okay, cool, great. Thank you. Let's continue to Fab Lab Zoe. Please, Roberto.
How are you? Here is Roberto and also David. We are in Ecuador, in Quito. This is our first time doing Fabricademy, and we have been involved in Academy, in Fab Academy, and other programs in the network. So we are really excited to be part of this new program for us. We are really focused on assistive technologies and also in digital fabrication. So we're really happy to be here.
Perfect. And you are with David?
Hello. Yes, I've been involved with the Fab Academy and the Academy network. So my work in a past Fab Lab in Yache, but now I changed lab, and now I'm going back to the city and being here in this program, which I'm very excited about, and I think it's really, really good to be here. So.
And also, Adrian joined. The third student you have is Adrian Torres.
Andres? Yes. Yeah, Andres is now in a class. So yeah, he will be following the program in December. He will be more available to be in the class. He will be following the classes on like recordings and that stuff.
Okay, we are very excited to see the very good projects that come from Fab Labs Zoe in Ecuador. Okay, very nice. So then I guess it's Cecilia.
We can do it. It's both of us. I see you, you see me with the same name. I'll turn the screen and you each come here. So as I already explained, we are at Textile Lab Amsterdam at VAC Society. Today here we have Beatrice, Paulina, and Bella. Stefania will connect at 6 o'clock, and Luz is unfortunately sick. Bella, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Bella. I'm originally from Australia, but I moved to Amsterdam. I have a background in fashion and environmental art, and I'm excited to be starting Fab Lab.
Hi, I'm Paulina. Fashion design, and I'm very interested in innovation and how to maybe become a node in the future. Really excited.
Hello, my name is Beatrice. I'm Brazilian, but now I live in Amsterdam. I have a background in fashion business. I have my own brand at the moment, but I'm looking at new ways to do fashion in a different form and more sustainable technology. And yeah, how to shape different shapes of
Perfect. Thank you. And then in the next weeks, you will meet also Luz, which unfortunately got sick, and Estefania, who will be trying to connect at 6, because now it's 5 o'clock in the morning there.
Oh, yes, we have this time issue, and we can also talk about the time schedule so that we can accommodate some people that they are on the other side of the world with some extra review hours that we can put in the schedule. I am next because it's Juan Felipe, my student that is not here yet in Barcelona, but he's connected with us from Rome. So you can talk. Juan Felipe?
Well, my pleasure. I am Juan Felipe Enriquez. I am an industrial designer. I just did my master's degree in accessory design and management here in Italy. Everything related with shoes and bags. And well, I run my design studio in Ecuador. I was working for the last 10 years with communities around Ecuador, Chile, Mexico, and Colombia. And yeah, that was how I connect with Fab Academy, and with Benito was the first time when I met all this amazing community. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to do my Fabricademy because I am very connected with the textiles and the whole industry of fashion from the accessories. So I'm very sure it would be a great experience and a lot of things to do, very interesting things to do.
We are waiting for you to come.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anastasia. And I'm also, I just wanted to be there.
Yes. So you can meet also the rest of your, yeah. Okay, it's not a problem. You can come here. Okay, because you need to come closer to, yeah. Can you see us?
Yes, perfect. Hey, okay. Hello. ¿Cómo están? Well, I hope to see you soon.
Yes. Okay, you can come a little bit closer if you want to introduce yourself because they will not hear you. You can come closer. Yes.
Hello, I'm Gabi. I'm Brazilian as well. I work mainly with performance. I did a bit of costume design, a bit of fashion, very little bit of fashion. I graduated in fashion, went straight to costume design and started working with performance costumes and with technology related to that. And that's where I stand right now. Here to learn.
Cool. Lisa? Shy.
Ciao Juan, come stiamo? Tutto a posto? Vabbè. Io stavo in architettura per un po' di tempo. Okay, sorry. I was in architecture for a bit and doing fashion design like about 4 years ago. Here you've been doing shoes most of the time. I'm really into shoes as well, like customizing and so, and look forward to meeting you.
Yeah, maybe you can show your shoes, no? Yeah.
There you go. You want to show them?
Yes.
Okay. Ciao. Okay.
So cool. So yes, they are very shy.
So this is so weird. Well, my name is Lucrecia. I'm from Argentina. I'm a fashion designer too. Well, we are waiting you. See you later.
You're talking to everybody, not only to
her. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Agnes. I work on the costume designer too, as a costume designer. And yes, so excited to beginning this journey.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Loana. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a teacher. I am very lucky to be here. So that's all.
From Argentina?
From Argentina, from La Plata, a little city near Buenos Aires.
Hi, I'm Maya Diaworsky, and I'm French and Venezuelan, and I just graduated from high school, and I'm super excited to do this course.
Nice. And then it's Jess and Beth that they are helping here from the course. You have to come here, please. Yes.
Hello,
So,
welcome.
Betiana did the course last year, and Jess is the biolab assistant.
Hello, everybody.
Yes. Hey. So we can continue. Thank you. To Nuria.
Hello, I'm Nuria Robles. I'm based on Fab Lab León in Spain. I have been enrolled in Fab Academy for too many years, and 2 years ago I did the Fabricademy. I was also a remote guru last year in Fabricademy. I have no local student this year, but you can reach me if you have any doubts, issue, or whatever you want.
Great, thank you. Yes, Nuria and Adriana, at the moment we've seen, will be also remote gurus. These are for the people that they are doing alone the program in their house or Fab Lab or wherever, and they don't have a local instructor like me or Cecilia. So they are even better. Thank you. And let's continue to Pauline.
Hi, I'm Pauline from Lyon in France. I opened a textile lab last year, and I did the bootcamp in Iceland this year, and was super excited to bring Fabricademy in Lyon. So yeah, so glad to be here. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. And Fab Lab Cubic in Doha, Qatar.
Hello, hi. Hi, can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly. Please go ahead.
Okay. This is Tasneem. I am from Cubic Fab Lab. I work as a fab engineer. I am mainly coming from electrical and electronics background, but I am very, very excited to join Fabricademy to explore like different thing and something very new for me, like textiles, fashion, and also electronics, especially the soft electronics. I'm very interested in that topic mainly, and also material design. There are lots of very interesting topics, in fact. And we are very, very excited to start it. It's the first time to do it here in Qatar. So we are super excited for that. And for today, we have our special guest, Anna, joining us from Barcelona.
Hello. Well, I am so lucky I am here today, knowing this Fab Lab is very good, it's beautiful. And well, like, welcome everybody, enjoy Fabricademy. I did it last year, so I work in Fabricademy in Barcelona. But well, welcome and enjoy the course.
Great, nice, thank you. And I hope that also the other Rabab will also be able to get the scholarship and join, because she's very good. So there is also one more pending student there. And then we have Romain Divozon.
Hi everyone, really happy to have you today. It's really exciting to see this new cycle starting. I've been in the network for 8 years, a little more. I did Fabricademy was the last one. That was very, very nice and exciting to do. So I'll be around for mentorship.
Okay, he's also one of the remote mentors. Thank you, Roman, for all your support to the program. And then we have USA Boss Air Fab Lab. Air? Yeah, it's the salt.
Maybe they cannot hear us.
The salt. Let's
continue
move.
with Zoe.
Yes, let's move to Zoe.
Zoe me?
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Zoe Romano. I'm based in Milan. This is my third year of Fabricademy, and I'm responsible of the open source circular fashion module. So I will see you in a couple of weeks. Very excited to be here again and see the new course starting. I work as a freelance trainer and consultant on digital fabrication and other stuff. So I'm very happy to take part to this third year. Enjoy the first two lessons, and then I will see you.
Thanks. Perfect.
Thank you. And
let's see if we can get this solved.
oh,
Yay! Yay! We see you. Well done. Great.
Yes, we are very.
Yes. Yes. So hi, this is the Fab Lab in DeSoto, Boston. My name is Oye. I'm the local instructor. This is our second year doing it. Hopefully, this is the better year. Definitely. So right now we have two students, Cassandra and Isabel, and they will introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cassandra. I have a background in chemistry, polymers. In addition to fashion design, I did a little bit of costume design as well. I'm very excited to be here, very excited to learn new techniques, new material. So, yes.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I have a background in textile design, mostly industrial knitting and weaving. I'm interested in architectural fabrics, so I'm really excited to have the opportunity to learn about some new materials and fabrication techniques.
Great. Thank you. And Rebecca.
Hi, everyone. So I am Rebecca. I work with the Fab Foundation. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone and welcome. They haven't met me yet either. So, but I'm really excited to be here, and I wanted to come to the first class and come to DeSoto. And if you see my name in an email, that's me. So you get an email from Fab Foundation. And you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me. Very excited. Good luck.
Okay, great. Thank you. I think there is also Angela Barbour, yes, connected from Brazil. Hello, Angela.
Hello. Pleased to meet you. I'm Angela Barbour. I've done the first Fabricademy in 2017-18. I'm from Elora Atelier, São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm here for whatever I can help you in and join the course with you.
Great, thank you, Angela, for joining. And is there anybody
And
that
then,
is?
there's Claudia.
Yes, Claudia and Fiore.
Fiore has introduced himself. We miss Claudia. Can you hear us?
Hi there. I'm Carla Simonelli. I started a Fab Lab with Fiore, and that's why I'm here next to him. And I am the Fabricademy Communications Manager. So I will be super happy this year to share and repost all your amazing works along your journey. And you can use the hashtag Fabricademy, Fabricademy 2019. Then the girl will share with you all the information. That's it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Okay, so let's continue to the brief presentation of the program. Probably most of you have seen some things on our social accounts because Claudia is also a magician. We want to go through with you week by week on the schedule and the calendar so that you can understand a little bit more what each week is about. Maybe this will be boring for you because you already know. Maybe it will be handy for you. It will be quick. And then we will move forward to the presentation. So I will start sharing my screen. Yes. Yes. So welcome to Fabricademy 2019. I think that Cecilia, it's you starting, yeah? You're muted.
Sorry, here again. Yeah, it's going to be a bit funky with not being able to change slide. But yeah, as Anastasia was saying as well, welcome to Fabricademy and to this amazing journey in the next 6 months, really at the intersection of textiles, digital fabrication, and biology, biotechnology. And slide, you will have now our happy faces. This is us. So we created this course also very much because it's something we felt we needed and many other people needed as well. It's what we say always, it's also a program from the network to the network. But if you go on, I can't change. This is a program that actually has a strong focus on the fashion and textile industry. So why textiles and why focusing on this? If Fab Labs and Fabricademy have been focusing for many years on opening up technology and opening up the possibilities for collaboration in this field, we actually saw a very strong need for something similar in the fashion and textile industry and materials as well. If we look at the fashion and clothing industry, many people say we're not connected to that. You know, I only buy my clothes and I wear them, but actually textiles are everywhere. They're in our houses, they're on us, we sleep in them, they're in every possible infrastructure, from a hotel to a train to the hospital. There is textiles in every city all over and wherever we look at. And that means that when we are buying or using these materials, we're actually taking decisions every day about which materials we're using, how we're using them, and why we're choosing these specific ones. If you look at this image here behind, it's an image that you have probably seen before or similar ones, because what of course has been all over the news and media for the last 10 years, let's say, is the fact that the fashion industry is one of the most polluting industries in the world. It is polluting in many different ways, and it has been creating quite a large problem for all of us, but also for the environment. And sometimes we don't really see the results of these problems right here where we live, but they're far away. But still, it is big problems that we have to face. And it is an industry that has been looking to change. It is an industry that actually is very advanced in many different technologies. But it's also an industry that has a difficulty in admitting where the issues are. And these are also some of the things that we will be going through with this program. Next. So what we crafted is a program that bridges this need of openness, and all of the people, all of the students and participants like us and all of you to actually bring closer together technology, the industry. And we did this by creating Fabricademy, really a transdisciplinary course that focuses on the development of these new technologies applied to fashion, textiles and materials, and open up all of those possibilities. Slide. So the program is structured in 2 phases. The first phase is the 13 weeks of lectures. You see them on the right side, and we will be explaining each one of them and giving you a look and feel of what we will be exploring in those weeks. And a second phase, which is the phase of project development, where each one of you will have 3 full months and a lot of support to actually explore really in depth what they wish to focus on, what they're attracted mostly their interest, or what fits best to their research or their current work as well. This is the timeline, thanks. So we're starting today on September 24th, and we will be working on Fabricademy on the classes until the 16th of December, actually I think 17th. And then over Christmas, we will take a break. And this is actually a very good moment for all of you also to think of what your final project is more in depth and continue connecting it, to come back fully recharged in January, because between January and March, every 2 weeks, we will be connecting and reviewing everybody also globally, so that you can see each other also what is the progress. And there will be different invited people will also give you some advice. And then, of course, we end with, go one back. Sorry. With the final project, the final presentations are at the end of March. And then we will have the local and global evaluations happening and finishing by the beginning of May. And every year we have a Fabric's conference exhibition. Next.
So, it's one.
Gone.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, a little bit for the Fab event. So basically, every year, the thing that Cecilia was just talking about is that every year there is an annual Fab Lab Conference in different places of the world, where actually the graduation of the course happens. If you are a graduate of this course, we, Fabricademy, actually provide you with a ticket for entering to this Fab Lab Conference, and there you will be able to get your diploma. So this year, forthcoming year, is in July in Montreal, in Canada. But we will have a lot of days to talk about all of this anyway. So we will briefly introduce you to our faculty. Basically, the fact of being able to have a distributed educational program is the fact that you can tap on the experts that you can find anywhere in the world, and they can be able to give you online education, and you have access to them, which is a little bit different than being in the class, but than being in a normal school. So we have gathered people that we think that they are the best in the things that we want, and also people that they have been contributing in the Fab Lab network, and they have grown with the Fab Lab network together with us. So the first class is this week, is the state of art. So today we're going to have an overview of what we have been doing for the last years and how this course came to be through our practices and our collaborations. And then afterwards, Fiore, our ninja, will introduce you to how you will document. Everything happens in online. So we have an evaluation platform where we online see your documentation. It's not me that I evaluate the local students, it's somebody else. So this somebody else needs to be able to understand, and you need to be able to communicate correctly the things that you did in the week that sometimes may be too many. So we will go through the weekly assignments. We will see how you can manage your project, how you can document, and you will understand how the GitLab works. And also see week by week what are the tasks that you need to be able to complete. It may sound too, let's say, difficult. Finally, in the end of the day, is like a checklist that you just need to, it's making it easier for you so that you're clear that you have done everything that you need. Then the second week is digital bodies. The digital bodies is about how we actually digitize the 3D technologies, and digitization can bring innovation, but also can bring new processes in design and producing. So in this case, we define a little bit what is a digital tailor, since we are talking about the possibility of being able to produce custom pieces through digital fabrication. Then why do we always work with a standard size mannequin and we do not have for our mannequin? And not only that, it's a little bit more artistic because it also questions the white simple mannequin that the fashion schools always have, because what if the medium was different? Would I create different things? So we will do scanning. You can scan everything. You will learn how to scan things. We will do 3D modeling, mesh manipulation. We need some software to install this week, and then laser cutting. Then we have the Circular Fashion Week, which is Zoe Romano, that she's also connected with us. She's talking about open sourcing fashion. She's talking about also how the fashion industry is so close source. And the main exercise also is to rethink the way we make garments. Think of our garments as if they are reconfigurable. Think of our garments as if they were a game. Think what if we do not sew and stitch the garments, but we use different ways of assembling them. And it has a lot to do with sustainability. Because also you think about taking into advantage full areas, zero waste patterns, and then you learn a lot about the materials and fabrics that you can use in this kind of machines. Then we have biochromes. Cecilia, should you continue or I continue?
I will go through this one. Biochromes is a lecture that focuses actually on really understanding where color in all of its shapes and ways comes from. Very often we buy clothing, but we do not look at how it's been dyed, and it's not even written on our etiquettes, which is something very funny because we end up buying organic cotton t-shirt, but then nobody tells you how it's dyed. So this class focuses on looking at heritage knowledge and techniques, such as all of the knowledge coming from natural dyes and natural inks. This year, this class is split into two, so it's both biochromes and biomaterials. So in this class, we will focus on extraction methods from plants, flowers, roots, insects, but also bacterial dyes and pigment extraction from bacterial pigments. You can go on. E-Textiles. This is a class taught by Liza Stark. Click. This is the example that you saw there in the background, and also in this case is actually a project of one of the students of last year. It's an analog soft synthesizer. So this is a class where we really explored the e-textiles materials. We try to understand them, we try to work with the materials and not to treat them like electronics, regular electronics, but really work with the materials. Start understanding how you create hard and soft connections, but also what does it mean to create something completely soft and still it to be an input or an output. Go on. Biofabricating material is the second class where we use the BioLab, and this is really a class where we look at crafted and grown materials. It means materials spanning from bacterial cellulose from kombucha, which is clearly a grown material, or mycelium, but also exploring all those alternatives for plastics, from gelatin to agar to alginate, and really try to think of designing products as while we're designing also the material. So creating a material that always fits also the lifespan of a product. You can go ahead.
So afterwards, we go a little bit more difficult. We raise the level as we go. So there is the computational couture. Basically, we do not think of designing one object, but we think of designing a system that is generated by algorithms. It has a lot to do with the visual programming, and we also get to learn the basics of 3D printing and 3D printing with the different techniques for fashion, as we will see later on. Then we have the textile scaffold. The textile scaffold is actually where the textiles go out of the body. It's more about technical textiles, and it's more about experimental techniques that you can use, kind of more arty and creative. So we have composites, we have crystallization, we have fabric format, concrete casting, and in general, different techniques for solidifying fabrics. Then we get the open source hardware, and it is making your own tools and machines for your new processes. For example, last year we had a student that she was making her own bio yarn. So she made her own machine, extruding her own bio yarn and the system of catching it. We also had students that they made their own incubator to be able to grow things in a monitored environment with the size that they wanted. We had students hacking machines and putting like pens that they can draw their voice or different kind of interactions. And then we go to wearables.
If I may add to the previous one, still one of my favorite projects also of last year is project from Barbara, who made an electrospinning machine for kombucha. So really also mixing the open source hardware and the bio classes. The next is wearables. This class is also given by Eliza Stark, and it really takes also the knowledge of e-textiles one step forward and further really into embedding electronics into wearables. So all different types of also assistive technologies. Like we've had in the first year, there was a lot of projects, much more embedding electronics also for healthcare. And of course, having actuators and microcontrollers and many more, looking at the body as an interface as well through many different projects or accessories. We had many projects also on this last year. Implications and application is a class given by Oscar Tomiko. And actually, this is where we really look at your final project concept. We start discussing about what are your ideas, what are your concepts, and how this fits in the world of today. So what is the chain in which you're trying to work? What are the stakeholders? For who are you crafting this product? And therefore, we create a ultra-personalized product service system. Go on. Soft robotics is taught by Adriana Cabrera, which you have met also earlier and is connected, where we really work together also with Lily Chambers. We work on inflatables and creating soft robotics inflatables around the body, like for example in the projects you see in the background, which was one of the students of Adriana. Go ahead. And last but not least is the skin electronics. This is also quite experimental class given by Katia Vega, where actually we explore also electronics close to the body. And how do we feel about having actually electronics almost embedded in us, and how do we react with this? So we look at electronics in makeup as a second skin, and also really for more performative projects, performance projects. These are some.
Yes, so that's it. And as we said, then once all of these different tools pass as weekly assignments, so try to be realistic and make sure that you can be able to work within a week, be able to have some kind of outcome. there are also like a different kind of possibilities. Maybe you can be working on something from the first week that will be your project, and you can work on each assignment working with this, or you can explore week by week different things, and then you can focus from January to December to what is your final project. For example, last year a good example was Betiana, that she was making hats. So basically every week for her was a different hat. So then after, in the end, she had the full collection. Some of them were consistent in the context, some of them no. So then she continued and developed more deep some of the things. But also you can explore different possibilities during from January to March, to the end of March. One very important thing to say is that as Fabricademy, we organize the annual exhibition, and we promote your work in different exhibitions that we can present. This is quite important. So now, if there are there any questions from anywhere? Okay, so now we can continue with the state of art.
Do you want to have the break now? The break is scheduled in 10 minutes.
Okay, so we have what we will be doing in general is that we have always a bio break for people to be able to go to the toilet and smoke or things like that. So normally every Tuesday we have the review of what you did, and then we have the bio break, and then we have the lecture. So now it's time for the bio break. So we meet each other in
10-15 minutes for people that are still not acquainted with their lab and where the bathroom is and where everything else is.
Okay, so in 15 minutes exactly, e quarto. Okay.